is going to be a reflecting on hauls video. I do have an entire reflecting on hauls playlist. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've done one of these videos where I'm going through my purchase history. Right now I'm doing Ulta. We are going through, were these good purchases? Have I used these up? What are my thoughts on them? Were they gifts? Were they fails? You know, all of the above. I had so many purchases in 2022 that I broke them up into quarters. 2023, I didn't purchase anywhere near as much. And so I already did a video on the first half of 2023, and this will be the remaining half of 2023. Overall, I don't really buy a whole lot of makeup anymore, or when I do buy makeup, it's a lot more consciously done. 2022 was definitely a doozy. 2023 is definitely much better, but we're gonna go through 2023. So like I said, we already did the first half of 2023. The second half has July 23rd, August 13th, October 1st, October 22nd, and that's it. Those are the only orders I've done in the second half of 2023 from Ulta. The first order I made in the second half of 2023 was July 23rd, and I picked up 3 different products. The reason why I probably made this order was because the ColourPop Lost in Wonderland palette was on sale for $15. The collab palettes from ColourPop tend to be much more expensive because you're going to have to pay the IP, or in this case, Disney. With a lot of their IPs have been Disney. Ever since this palette came out, I wanted it so desperately, and I waited until it got to a much more affordable price for me. For me to pay $15 for this wasn't that big of a deal. I have really enjoyed this palette. Most of the uses that I have gotten out of this in 2025, this year, is through BYOP. These are magnetic like the other normal ColourPop, so you can take the shadows out. And for me, that is such a big game changer because I have been putting these in my BYOPs quite frequently. I do struggle with this to use it on its own. I mean, you can definitely make some nice looks out of this and just this only, but I use it more as a secondary palette. I really love this palette, and the packaging is gorgeous. Like, look at that. Look how adorable. So the entire palette, I'm very glad I own it, and ColourPop had it for $15. I also got one of the ColourPop Cream Gel Eyeliners. This shade is in the shade Aglow, which is a lime with a gold shift. As I just broke a good portion of the eyeliner off. I mean, it is green, but I don't really see a gold shift. I don't know if I'd purchase more of these because a piece that big did just fall out onto my carpet. So now I only have this much left in it. I mean, it's a beautiful eyeliner color. I don't know if I would purchase more of these because, again, I bought this July of 2023, so at this point now it's like 2 years old, and it's like dried out to the point that it just broke on me. So I don't know if I would buy more of these ColourPop gel eyeliners. I really do like the NYX eyeliners. I want to try some of the LA Girl eyeliners, the ones you sharpen, but I really like this liner, and I thought it was a really cool addition with that Lost in Wonderland. I believe this was just a part of the regular line. It's not a part of any collection. And the last product I got is the CeraVe Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm. During this time period, I was really trying to figure out what was the best cleansing balm. This one, I don't remember it being anything fantastic. I remember one of the ones that I have tried in 2023 had a smell to it, and then the one I tried in 2023 like would burn my eyes. I did not take notes back then because I did not have a platform here to talk to you guys about my makeup cleansing balm journey. I have repurchased the e.l.f. The skin one, the cleansing balm from e.l.f. I will also repurchase the one from Shop Miss A, and I don't think the CeraVe one was special enough for me to purchase again. I did use it up though. Next order was August 13th, 2023, and we're kicking it off with all of these products I have since finished, so that's really exciting. Product number 1 was the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. Again, like I said, one of them smelled, one of them burned my eyes, and I can't remember which one. The Good Molecules is actually, I think, more expensive than the CeraVe one, and I would not repurchase either one of these. I also got the Peach Slices Acne Clarifying Cleanser. I have just realized my acne is not because I don't clean my face or because of this, that, and the other. I do clean my face, but my acne is a hormonal related issue. So these specific products that is supposed to help acne, clarifying, whatever, it's not really helping me in the way it should. It was a nice cleanser. I mean, it was $11. So I would probably go to something cheaper, but I did enjoy it. I did use it up. I have the NYX Thick It Stick It Thickening Brow Gel. I had Cool Ash Brown. If I did not have a pomade and I wanted a one and done sort of brow product, this is a really nice product. It does have a bigger wand, which I know some people may or may not enjoy, but I really liked it. It had some nice color. It had some nice hold. I didn't have any issues with it. It was just that the brush was a little too big. I would repurchase this, not for $12, but if NYX had a sale and there was other things like eyeliners that, you know, were available, then I would totally repurchase that one. And then I also got the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip Vegan Lip Oil. I had the shade Follow Back. I have finished this lip gloss. It was a fine lip gloss. Like, it was nothing special, to say the least. I would not repurchase. NYX definitely has some better lip products out in the market, so it was a fine lip oil, sure. And it was, I wouldn't really call it an oil either. It was like a gloss. The shade was pretty, but that was about it. Next one was October 1st. I did have some gifts in here, so we're gonna start off with the gifts. For my sister's Christmas gift that year, I did get her one of the Tree Hut Vanilla Body Scrubs. She really likes the body scrub, so I got her one of those. And then the Turby Twist Microfiber Hair Towel Twin Pack. Those things are so nice. If you have never had a microfiber towel thing for your head, they are so nice to have. I think they're from the brand Bliss because they're that blue color. I did get a 2-pack from TJ Maxx. Those are really nice. She got those 2 items for Christmas. Then I also had a Christmas gift, the Everyman Jack Sandalwood gift set. I got that for my fiance. I really like to give him more like body care items, so like shampoo, body wash, shaving related stuff. Like, I do get him quite a bit of that for Christmas because it lasts most of the year. Now, the items that were for me, probably to get some sort of sale or something. I did get a $15 off $50 qualifying purchase, but this would not have brought me to the $50 range. But I did pick up, this was a Sweet and Shimmer compact mirror. I'm just really impressed that the design, and I use this like every single day for the last like 2 years, that this design, this is the only tree that, you know, has it rubbed off. So I don't know what sort of printing they did on this container, but can they communicate that with all the other drugstore brands? Because I swear, packaging, it rubs off so quickly. I've been using it every day for the last 2 years. This hasn't broken, and the clasp is still really, really nice. For $3, this was an amazing purchase for me because I do use it every single day. Probably the best thing I have bought in this entire video. Another product that I have with me currently is the Tree Hut Ocean Glow Hydrating Foaming Gel Body Wash, blah, blah, blah. It's upside down. It's what I'm currently using in my shower. And as you can see, this is all that I have left, which is why it's upside down, because it's just easier if all the product is on the bottom. But I really like the Tree Hut body washes, I do. And this hasn't taken me 2 years to finish. This was sitting elsewhere until I used up some other body washes, and then I reached for this one. I reached for this one because it is called Ocean Glow. I wanted to use it in the summertime, and I would say I've had this in my shower for the last month and a half, and this is kind of where I'm at. I'm down near the bottom. I don't really know how to explain this scent, and I don't think it has the, I guess, the notes on here, but I want to share this. I like the smell in the container. I do have a body scrub in this scent as well, a mini one. I like the smell in the container. I'm not crazy about it once it's on my loofah and once it's on my body. It's not one of those scents I would repurchase. I feel like it just doesn't go well with my body chemistry, my scents, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't smell right when I'm in the shower and I'm lathering it on my body. So maybe I've been using more than I should because I want this gone faster. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this scent, but I would definitely repurchase some other scents in the body wash because I'm really liking the body wash. I also got the Flower Get Real Serum Concealer. I got that because of Kelly Gooch here on YouTube. I used to watch her a lot back then. Now she does, I think, primarily makeup commentary. She really convinced me that I needed this flower concealer. The kitty is here. The kitty has thoughts. The flower concealer was nice. It's not anywhere near my favorite concealer or drugstore concealer. I would repurchase many others before that one, but I finished it. It was nice. And I also got the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I don't remember who on YouTube persuaded me to purchase that one. I had the shade 110. I remember liking it okay, but I have this thing with foundations is I really like them at the beginning, but then the more I use them, I think my skin gets used to the foundation, and then it starts being like, we don't want this anymore. We want something different. Or I just haven't found my perfect foundation yet, and so my skin just does a weird thing. I remember liking it. I remember liking it just fine, but it's $18. Why did I think spending $18 on this Maybelline foundation was a good idea? I have no clue. The Flower Concealer was on sale. It was $12, then it was $8.40, so I picked that up. Why I spent $18 on a Maybelline foundation, I'll never know. I'm not going to be willingly paying $18 for a foundation, especially a drugstore foundation, right now. Would not repurchase. The last order of 2023 was October 26th. I don't remember if I just finished this or if it's currently in my shower. I don't think I have the blue bottle in my shower. Anyway, it's the Not Your Mother's Naturals Coconut Milk and Agave Nectar Essentials Moisturizing Shampoo. I did not like the shampoo. I did not. And once I get so tired of a shampoo, that is when I like force myself to use it up by using it as body wash as well. Soap is soap, whatever. It lathers, it cleans the body. It smelled nice, and I paid $9 for that. No, never would purchase that again. Makeup things I did purchase was this Essence Kajal eyeliner. This is in the shade Teddy, and this is just such a perfect brown eyeliner. It's a simple classic eyeliner. I do like a sharpenable eyeliner over something like this ColourPop. It's less annoying because I don't have to sharpen this, but these are more likely to go bad faster, and they're more likely to get really hard and unusable and break like it did earlier. And this one, I really like this one. It's a nice basic eyeliner. It's nothing great, but it is a nice affordable eyeliner. $2. So I'm thinking it was one of those things to get me to a certain point. I did get a 20% off qualifying purchase with code, so I don't really know what all that was about. Nice brown eyeliner. Nothing to write home about though. Then this is when I bought the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It Bronzer in the shade Light. I am trying to use this up this year, and I'll give you a little sneak peek. I have a pretty nice size pan in it, and I would love to finish it. I am wearing it all over my face today. I really enjoy this bronzer. It's just, as a fair person, it's very hard for me to pull off bronzer, especially a lot of bronzer. I do bring it down my neck and I bring it down onto my chest depending on my shirt. Obviously today I'm not going to be doing that. Really great bronzer. It is so disappointing that L'Oreal got rid of this Lumi bronzer. The color shades were really nice for fair skin. The formula is really soft and buttery. Really enjoy this one. I am very sad, except it was $16. $16 is a lot of money, to me anyway, for a bronzer. But I have spent like $15 on the mini Hoola one, which I don't like as much. So I'm getting much more product in this one, and I actually enjoy this one for $16. Makeup is just so expensive, but I really enjoy this one, and I would be very happy to finish it. Bronzer is one of those things, like, I could take or leave it. So in a perfect world, I would probably repurchase that one, but it's not available anymore. The last product I actually paid for was the Philosophy Purity Made Simple One-Step Facial Cleanser. This must have been, like, I guess the more, it wasn't travel size, it was a deluxe. It's somewhere between a travel size and the big version. The 12-ounce size. I got it for $15. It's originally $34. I believe Ulta was having some sort of skincare sale or something. I don't know. So it was like half price. I really wanted to try that Purity cleanser. It was okay. I remember it having a like medical sort of scent to it. I wasn't a fan of the scent. I felt like it was cleaning my face. It was okay. It was an okay cleanser. I wouldn't pay $15 for it again, but I enjoyed it. I had no issues with it. This is the purchase where I got a free 5-piece gift set with a $15 purchase from L'Oreal. So since I purchased this bronzer was $16, I got this free 5-piece gift set. And in this gift set, I got, I believe, some sort of shampoo hair thing. I don't even think I used that, or if I did, I don't remember it. That god-awful primer. Remember that little L'Oreal pink primer that I was trying to pan and finish? I think it was last year. I hate panned that entire thing. Thank God it was a mini. That was from this free gift with purchase, and it was god-awful. I would never recommend any of those L'Oreal primers. I got a little mini of the Lash Paradise mascara. It's a fine mascara. It's a little too overpriced for what it is though. And then 2 little serum skincare thingy-majiggies. But I was primarily getting it for the primer and the mascara. I just like to get free stuff. And that was everything that I have purchased in the last half of 2023. Ulta is my main place to purchase makeup. I do like how I can get drugstore makeup from Ulta. Ulta does a lot of sales. They do a lot of free gifts with purchase. I do buy most of my makeup through Ulta, but as you can tell through these videos, I am not really purchasing as much, which is a good thing. We like not purchasing as much. So for me not to have as many things to talk about and I can go longer spans of time in these videos, that is a good sign to me. If you enjoy reflecting on haul content, I will leave the playlist link down below. I am someone who is like on an unofficial low/no buy. I buy when I feel necessary. I am not getting all the brand new things. When I do purchase, it is through gift cards, and those gift cards are through cashback services. I'm not actively going through my own funds to purchase makeup, or at least I try not to. If you enjoy more conscious consumerism, using what you have, this is a place to be. Comment down below, what are some things that you have purchased recently, and is Ulta your main place to go? Ulta is definitely my main place to go. I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I shall see you guys next time.